Hey, what's up? This is Brian Pfeiffer, the owner of ExploringLasVegas.com. And I'm standing here, guys, in front of the Encore. Okay, you can see that in the background. That is the Encore Hotel. And inside the Encore is XS Nightclub, my #1 nightclub out here in Las Vegas. I've been out here for 11 years, and I've actually been coming to XS for like 14 years. Okay, the place has been around forever, and the Wynn Nightlife group operates this place, and it does fantastic. Okay, they've managed to hang on to their big hitters this year. They got all the big DJs like David Guetta, Kygo, Chainsmokers, Diplo, just to name a few. Okay, they also have Marshmello, another big hitter. So they kept their whole lineup this year. I don't think they really lost anybody major. I think they might have lost like a Dom Dollar or something, and maybe a couple of the other smaller guys. A couple years ago they lost, or a year ago they lost R.L. Grime, but they still have like Dylan Francis and stuff. So their lineup is pretty much intact, and the place continues to impress. Even after 14, 15 years, it's still rocking. Okay, so this video is going to be about generally about the bottle service and the different options you have inside the club and outside the club, and like I said, I book a ton of tables here. I buy what's called the trade from one of the ad agencies out here in town, and I'm able to get a little bit better deals and better placements and whatnot. And I do work with a lot of the hosts internally here, so I pretty much can set you guys up here. This is my best spot, and I'm looking forward to helping you guys out. Now, if you want to get on the tickets or get guest lists, I'm going to have the link below. You can get on the guest list. My promoter buddy Carlos will reach out, and then the tickets, I sell those as well. But mostly I concentrate on the bottle service here. And so let's talk about the different options. Now, they have the DJ booth kind of like in the center, and on most of the nights, the DJ is going to face inside, but they also have the whole outside, which is a bunch of tables and whatnot, and it's still cracking. Okay. Now on Sunday nights, they've really moved the party completely outside. They don't do the inside at all anymore, and the DJ faces outside. And on Sunday nights in the summer, it's going to be your night swim. Okay. And in the winter months, they also did Wednesday nights here, but as soon as it gets warm enough, they're going to swing that back over and do the night swim over at Encore Beach Club, and then eliminate the Wednesday nights over here and kick in the Sunday nights at XS. So XS in the summer months is just going to be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for the night swim, and then Friday and Saturday are not a night swim, and then during the week the Wednesday night party will be at Encore Beach at night, and then Encore Beach at night will be a night swim Wednesday, Friday and Saturday. Okay, so let's focus on XS here and the bottle service options. You got some tables. Those are considered like the VIP tables. It's called the stage. There's two big ones on the right and the left. Those are called the large stage tables. Those are going to be your most expensive tables, and they mostly have the prettiest girls kind of hang out up there by the DJ booth, and they're expensive, but they're really good. Okay, you're still considered like outside, but there is an overhang, so if it is happen to be raining, which is very rare out here, they are covered. Okay, now there's going to be other stage tables. Those are going to be like those are going to be the small stage tables. Those are going to be the ones a little bit further back, but still that area, they have like side stage, small stage, large stage. That whole area is like kind of roped off. They have a security guide on each side, and you have to have a table to get in there, or you have to be a hot girl. Okay, so that's kind of like the VIP area. So then, like I said, on the side stage, you're going to have a large side stage, and there's also going to be like a four-top small side stage. Okay, so those are your four options on the stage. Now, if you are going to go inside the club, which is where I do most of my bookings, the best tables in the club are going to be your dance floor tables. All right, those are going to be the horseshoe basically, and I think there's 5 on each side, and each table is awesome. The ones in the center, those are two considered the owner's tables. Okay, and then behind those you're gonna have the upper dance floor tables, also really great tables. The two in the center are a little bit bigger, and those are going to be your owner's tables. The ones on the ends, okay, they used to make those into two tables, but there's just one big one now. So if you got a bigger group, like say 20, 25, 30, the ones on the two on the ends are the biggest ones. Okay, those are really good. Now behind those, there's going to be kind of a walkway. There's going to be your small third rows. Those are going to be like, they did add a couple more tables. By the way, they got rid of those stripper poles on the right and the left side, and now they have a couple more. They have one more small third row that faces kind of the DJ, but you can't really see much from the end one there. And so they got a couple, there's I think there's 8 small third rows now, and then there's 4 large third row tables. Now those are called the big browns, we call them, because they're brown tables, and they're big, good for like groups of 20. Those are very popular in the action. A lot of my customers really like those big brown tables. Now behind those is going to be your back wall tables. Those tables are pretty good. They're elevated. You can stand up on the tables, see the DJ from there, and there's a lot of action on that walkway by the back walls, in between the third row and the back walls. So those are popular and pretty reasonably priced these days. Now you also have some 4-top tables. One nice thing about XS that the other clubs don't really have is they do have some small tables for like groups of like 2, 4, 6, for example, that aren't that expensive, and they're in the action. Okay, some of the 4-tops don't face the DJ. They face kind of like the back walls, if you will, but they're still pretty good tables if you want to meet people and mingle. There's a couple that I really like. They're now called 325 and 425, and they made them a little bit bigger. They used to be 310 and 410, and those two are really good because they're bigger for groups of like say 6 to 8. They face the bar. You can stand up on the ledge and see the DJ from there. And those are two of my more popular tables to book. Now there are a couple 4-top tables on the right and the left. They don't really use the ones on the left too much. They use that as a promoter girl guide table, where they hang all the prettiest girls hang out for the promoters. But the other side, there's 3 tables there now, 301 to 303, and those tables have a great view of the DJ from the right-hand side. If you're looking at the DJ, and there's a window that opens up in the summer months, and those are 4-top tables that are very good. Okay, so 301 to 303, I book those all the time. Those are probably 3 of my favorite tables for like couple or group of 4 or group of 6 girls. And then 325 and 425, I book those all the time. Those are super popular tables for me. Now if you go outside, your budget's a little bit light, maybe for one of the tables inside, or you got a bigger group and you got a light budget, you might want to do one of the tables outside. There are some tables by the bar that are considered more prime tables. Those are basically just going to be your outside couches, okay? And those are, like I said, there's a lot of action in the summer months out by the bar. A lot of people like to, hang out there and, chill because the music's not so loud. You can actually have a conversation, and those are really popular. Now, they do have some, in the summer months, a lot of times they'll have the platform up in between the, the stage, essentially, and the casino that's outside. They also have a casino outside, and those platform tables are pretty good, okay? There's, like, premium ones toward the front, and then there's just regular platform tables. Those kind of become like a dance floor, although the DJ's, you're facing the DJ from the behind, there is kind of a dance floor there. Okay, so what they do, by the way, with the guest list, for the people that come in on the guest list outside, they generally don't let people inside because it gets too crowded. And so if you come in on the guest list, you might get stuck outside. So it kind of creates its own party out there. Now, on some nights they let it free flow, and it's not an issue, but it's not every night. Now, there are also some poolside day beds. Those are basically alongside the pool. Those are really good on the night swim parties. They're pretty good on regular nights as well. They're bigger. Groups, 15 to 20 can fit there. And there's usually a lot of action on the walkway kind of behind you there. All right, so the poolside day beds are pretty solid. And then there's the upper and the lower cabanas. Okay, the lower cabanas are generally open on the club nights. And those are kind of way back. I mean, you've got kind of a self-contained group. Maybe, I booked it like a group of 10 guys and 10 girls. They're not really looking to meet people. Those outdoor cabanas are reasonably priced or roomy, got a lot of room in there. You kind of have your own little private party back there. Okay, so they're good for that. And then, like I said, they do have the upper cabanas. They don't always seat those, especially nowadays. The business just isn't there for those. But on the night swim nights, they may have those upper cabanas sat. And occasionally on a big enough night, they might have like a Memorial Day or something. They might even have a seating up there as well. Now, kind of the worst tables in the club, if you will, we call this no man's land. That's going to be way out back by there's like a hot tub spa back in the back of the pool area. Those are called the lawn tables, okay? We call that no man's land. And, nowadays they don't seat those that often because it's not that busy enough. Now, on the night swim, they do seat those. Generally, they'll put a lot of the comp tables and stuff back there. Not the best tables in the club. I don't really ever put my customers back there, so you don't have to worry about that. But those are there, just so you know. If you book online and you don't know anybody and you buy the lowest, best available table, well, you might get stuck in the line. Okay, so don't do that. Just make sure you hit me up before you book online, and I can definitely make your experience a little bit better. So my number is 773-459-8133. Make sure you hit me up about XS. I can definitely set you up with a deal. We can do a link direct, or we can do my trade account and make a little better deal. So let me know on that. And we do packages as well for the girls. We have like men's shows, dinners packages, limos, make the night special. We can even do a VIP entry if you don't want to do a bottle service table. We can make that happen. And then for the guys, we have like strip clubs, shows. We can also do like a really nice dinner with open bar and do a nice table over here at XS. We do a ton of those. So looking forward to working with you out here in Las Vegas. If you like my content, I would appreciate a like on the video, and go ahead and subscribe to this channel for more and bang the notifications bell. I'm Brian Pfeiffer, signing out here from the Encore Hotel at the Wynn Encore complex, and I'm looking forward to working with you at XS Nightclub. Let's talk soon. Bye.